Hi everyone, my name is Darren Wei Wei. My student ID is 0204234 and I am a DPCD student from UOW KDU. Now, in this video, we are supposed to reflect on what we have done as well as experience in the previous videos, the group proposal as well as the group project. So I will start first. Getting the idea for the project was actually pretty easy to do because we brainstormed for a bit and then we finally came to the conclusion on the topic of food waste. So for the group proposal, the editing was a joint effort. Leonard, our group editor, did the intro as well as the outro and the music, while I did the rest of the editing and the subtitles to show an example to our group mates of what the standards of our group video should be. As the leader of this project, I've learned so much about how to be more proactive and responsible for the actions of my group mates, keeping in touch with every group member and making sure that they are on time with submitting their parts of the assignment. Well, one more thing that I've learned as a leader is that you should always try to be starting the conversation first. Even though you're not a leader, this should apply to you as well. When you push yourself to do that, you can see that your teammates will be more likely to respond and give more feedback to you just because you talked first. These are just a few of the many things that I've learned when doing this assignment. I hope to take this experience and apply them to the future. Now, I will pass it on to the next person.
Hello everyone, my name is Andy. And I'm going to talk about something about my reflection after finish the holistic personal development. The first is I get a lot, which I learn a lot of things like this time our proposal title is about the food waste. And I learned how to use the food waste more efficiently, like using it as a fertilizer of a plant and make it as a store, or even like the oranges can add the flavor to a food. And besides that, it's give me a first try to editing the video and doing the voiceover. It's my first try. Is a bit difficult but quite fun for me, and it's a good experience in my life as well. And apart from that, and now I only realize that a good team can make a task or the job done in short term and perfect and good. And at this time, our group did a great job. We keep discussing and share our own ways and opinion about our video and something else. And among these 3 months, I also learned a lot from the holistic personal development, which teach me and show me how to be a better person. Like we have to focus on soft skill beside at the same time with the hard skill. Cause even I'm a chef student, because soft skill something like the social skill, which can help us to gain good relationship with someone new and gives us a better opportunity in our future. I also learned a lot of pastry knowledge through the Google or YouTube, and I try to follow it and do it in my house, like something like opera, tart, and choux. I face a lot of problems, but I try to figure out a way to overcome it. I try to looking on the article or the recipe from the internet, and I try to understand it and try to adjust and do it again. And from the last is I really learned a lot of management skill from my father and the F&B course, which like teach us how to manage a store and how to reduce the food cost in the same time to help the shop to do a business, which is great. And that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine Pan. My student ID number is 0204427. And today for this video, I'm going to share with you all what I've learned through this class, this holistic personal development class, and throughout this semester. So first of all, in the beginning of the semester, I didn't have time for myself or anything because I was balancing work and school at the same time, so I didn't have time to hang out with my friends or even do assignments, to do my homework, to revise for tests and stuff. So what I've learned through this class by Dr. Azrin's teachings is that I've learned how to manage my time more efficiently. I've learned how to plan out my week 1 week ahead so that I will have more time to do the things that I want, to rest, to rejuvenate my energy, because I found that I've been tired this whole semester because I had so many things going on. So I learned how to manage my time properly. And then besides that, I've discovered that meditation helps with my time management. It helps me feel less anxious, it helps me focus more, it helps calm my mind with it, takes all the worries of homework, of school, of what's going on at home or even work. And meditation, it helps me be less jittery and be more focused in what I'm doing. And besides that, I've also learned how to be a good leader or even a good team player. So if I'm a leader, if I've been given the position as a leader, I've learned how to be more diplomatic and compassionate and patient towards my teammates. I will take into account what their ideas are and compile them and create this beautiful masterpiece, whether it being an assignment or a menu card or a dish that we are going to serve to the customers. And I've also learned how to be more compassionate and patient towards maybe the slower people in my class, or maybe to be more patient towards people who couldn't pass up their work in time because maybe they also, like me, who have to balance work and school, and maybe they have something going on back at home. So yeah, that's what I've learned throughout this semester and through Dr. Azrin's class. And that's all for me. Thank you for your time. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Leonard and I am from DIHM. Today I'll be sharing with you two things. First is what I've learned from my team project, and secondly what I've learned from my lecturer Dr. Azrin's lesson throughout this semester. Okay, when it comes to team project, two things I learned is first, being able to show more understanding and trust towards my teammates, because you know, sometimes when I want them to send their videos after they finish recording, they will tell me that they are very busy with their part-time job, they don't have the time and they'll be coming home late, and sometimes they have long hours of online classes and they only can send me tomorrow night and they can't send by today. So from there, I have no choice but to trust them with their words that they will send to me on time, and also basically show more understanding towards my teammates of their situation. Like, I know they have other things to do apart from their college life, so yeah, that's very important. And secondly is being able to communicate better with my teammates. Alright, so when it comes to communication, I noticed that some of them, they have language barrier. They're very comfortable with their mother speaking in Mandarin. So I have to make sure that my English is not too complicated or too advanced until they cannot understand my message or any important information that I want to convey to them. Okay, so communication, I feel that I've learned the most from this project. Okay, when it comes to Dr. Ashrin's lesson, what I've learned the most from her is that she taught us these 7 habits, and one of the 7 habits that I really admire is think win-win, because this think win-win I can apply it in my daily life with anybody or in any work situation with my colleagues or with my workmates. And think win-win basically is about making sure both parties reach to an agreement and both are happy lah, basically. Yeah, and won't have any conflict arises. So that's it from me, and thank you and see you again.
Hello, my name is Fugin Chen. My cell number is 0204684. After working through until the final process of the project, which is video 3, I've learned and gained knowledge throughout the project. First of all, I've learned how to manage the project with our group mates, with excellent group work and cooperation. And also for my tasks, I'm responsible on doing the goals and objectives. I have also learned how to create a Gantt chart, which is a schedule for our each individual task that we are going to do for our project. And also, I've listed the budgeting list for the items that we are going to buy for the project. Throughout the whole process of the project, I've gained knowledge about food wastage. First of all, I've learned that we can reduce food wastage by cooking food wastage. For example, the pineapple that extracted from the juice extractor, the leftovers, we can use the leftovers to make pineapple jam. And also, for frozen bananas and berries, we can use it to make frozen bananas and berry smoothie. And I've learned that we can use social media like Instagram to spread awareness about food wastage by posting videos and tips that are created by our group mates. Lastly, how do we resolve conflicts? So, we can resolve conflicts by listening and discussing well with our teammates, and identify the points of disadvantages and advantages when discussing with our group mates. Thank you. Next.
Hey, my name is Boatan. My student number is 0204555. I'm going to talk about the reflection for after finish this specific personal development class. First, I learned a lot of things about our group proposal. Title is about waste. With this title, I know how to use the food waste, like we can use the eggshell to put in the pot plant, and the vegetable food waste we can use to make a vegetable stock. And now I know that a good teammate is a very important thing. Like we will communicate what should we do in this video and do it in time. And some of them were helping us to do the editing the video before handing over to the lecturer. We also will share our own opinion and discussing about the video. Among these 3 months, I have learned a lot of things during this first personal development class. It has teach me how to improve myself like soft skill and hard skill. Soft skill is need like communication and teamwork. Teamwork and communication is a very important thing for a chef student because in the kitchen we need to help others. Hard skill is like I can know how to cook and how to good in patisserie. I haven't been a chef before. I don't know how to reduce the food waste, and I know it now during this semester and in video 2.
Hello everyone, I'm Ziwei from DPCT and my student ID number is 0204401. Since the start of our project, we knew of the lack of awareness for food wastage among the people in Malaysia. We were determined to make this our cause by shining light to the situation at hand, providing more intel on why it is a problem and how we can tackle it head on. It was no easy feat as we had to execute our ideas while juggling other courseworks and our own personal life. This was one of the challenges I faced during the whole execution of the project. It was difficult for me to do so as some of us had practical classes at campus during weekdays, including me. To compromise, I rescheduled my time around and tried to finish the work that was given before it was due. Though it was cutting in my sleep time, I knew I too had a role to play in this group project and had to sacrifice my time appropriately. As mentioned in our previous videos, I am the assistant leader of this group project. I overlook the whole project alongside with the leader. It is our job to ensure everything is running smoothly and all of our submissions are appropriate to our cause. To do that, we need to work really closely with all of our group members and discuss in detail on what we are planning to do, leaving no one behind. The huge challenge that I found out through this whole project is making sure that everyone has responded and understand what we are trying to convey. Communication is key in a group project after all. Overall, I learned a lot from conducting our group project. Not only do I know how to utilize food waste or reduce food wastage in general, it also taught me how to plan and allocate my time wisely, communicate in a simple and concise manner to convey the message clearly to other members, and gain confidence in speaking. These lessons will forever stick by me from now on. I'll be yours and you'll be mine, my sweet baby.
히로사.僕もなれるかな。ごめんね、イサク。